because it's Pima Palooza today. And
Pima
this is our
Palooza.
third Pima top. They've all been quite different, and they've all been phenomenally priced. This length is 25.5 inches to 31.5 inches, or a quarter inches. Brittany's 5'9", she's in the extra small. It has a little zip, and that's going to be different colors on the different like metal
zipper
tones.
is executed like
perfectly.
diamonds. It's like diamonds.
You can pop the collar if you want. They're those almost elbow length sleeves, which everybody requests here. First day on clearance sale price. The sale goes away on the 18th, I believe, but we're going to be sold out of colors and choices by then. So make sure you take advantage of that today. Extra, extra small through 5X. Was 53, now 35, and this is that Pima story. This is these are those classic pieces that you invest in, especially when they're not an investment price.
And I love the colors here.
Oh,
You can't
beach
get better.
blue.
And you can't get more transition than these colors,
Right.
That beach blue is amazing.
700 remain, and that one has the silver zipper.
Yep.
Then this is called pumpkin.
That color, darlings, if you
400
can
remain.
get that in your size, dear.
And then the cream.
I am mad for that.
700 remain in the cream. A 653, 656
I feel like buying this for my friend,
is
too.
your
I wonder
item
what
number.
size
I know.
she
I'm
would be.
thinking about going and putting this on. Is it my size? Let me see.
It's too divine.
Because I
It's too
think
divine.
underneath this jacket, it would be so pretty.
So
Oh, it's
pretty.
an extra, extra. I need an extra small.
So this is again Pima. I think I should start with the Pima story before I get
Yes.
carried away with any other kind of crazy description, but it's that gorgeous long staple cotton that is so specific and so luxurious. And if you look it up in a dictionary, it's defined as a luxury fiber. You see it on the top of your screen. It has a long staple. That's what they pull off the plant to spin the yarn. And when it does have that long staple, the actual fabric is just so incredibly soft and cozy and luxurious. Like, you cannot believe when you put this on. And you know, that's a new word that we're using for Pima, cozy. Like, you put this on your body, girl, and you just don't want to take it off because, first of all, it's 100% cotton, so it's thermal. You're never going to be like too hot or too cold. It's that perfect temperature. That gorgeous top, right? Look at that on Britannia. The wonderful elbow-length sleeve that everybody loves. That gorgeous, like, clean zip. This wonderful collar that is not a rib collar. That's a actual cut and sew collar, which is again what makes this feel not like a polo, but like a blouse. It's like a blouse with an actual proper collar. Okay, and then the wonderful kind of straight across with the side slits. It's giving me like 1950s or like 1970s. You know, like you just went right into your vintage.
With
and it is just beyond, girl. This is a great little top in any of the colors.
And I was just thinking, at this price, 35, we would be going gaga over if this was just the tee without the zip.
Right.
When you consider the value that creates, not only in terms of how much it was to produce, but the value in your wardrobe. It's like this is as easy to put on as when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, or those brand new 24/7 stretch and a t-shirt.
And it comes out of the washing machine and it looks like you're wearing a blouse, like with the zip and everything. Easy as pie.
And then so cute underneath. We saw Jackie Stafford earlier. She's wearing this underneath a little jacket that doesn't have a collar.
Right.
So then you have the collar underneath a cardigan.
And when you're talking about transition, you're talking a lot about layering. Layering is becoming more and more important, right? Especially now with like when it's like freezing one day and boiling the next day and freezing the next day and snowing the next day and raining the next day. So it's like you kind of need these pieces that are versatile. And this lovely elbow sleeve, I think one of the reasons people love it is because it's long enough to cover the part of your arm and still expose part of your arm. Also, it's really easy to layer sweaters over this.
Because it's so slick.
I have this one jacket that I had made in 24/7 stretch, which I'll bring in. It's like a jean jacket that I love. And I wore it here the other day, but the sleeves aren't lined. So when I put my long sleeves on over the thing, it was
they
really
get all bunched
impossible. Yeah. So I actually sent it back to the factory to have the sleeves lined because I'm crazy, right?
Well, because it's not
I want to wear it
comfortable.
and it's such a great jacket, you know? But here's the thing with this little top, you don't have to worry about that because everything just slides right on.
I know, it's so
comfortable. And then when you
comfortable.
take your top off, look at the coverage on that sleeve, and it doesn't look like an apology. It doesn't look like, oh, I'm covering my arm. It looks like
it's intentional.
Audrey Hepburn in the 1950s and
know.
right? I'm not kidding.
Like with those gingham pants.
Oh yeah, girl.
I think it's so pretty, especially the cream.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of Audrey.
Me
I mean, this
too.
whole look, and then with the little ballet flats, it's so cute. So I think any
Totally.
of these with the cream.
Oh, yes, girl.
These were on a
Yes.
little bit earlier. In case you missed them, these are also 24/7 stretch. So any of these with the
Really
cream
pretty.
color. Okay, look at that.
That is great.
Go play golf in this outfit.
Sure, you
Or
should.
just sit there
or
and
go
have
to
a cocktail.
Like worship. Like you
Yeah.
can go to a luncheon. Forget golf. I'm the person who just goes straight to the luncheon. I don't golf.
Right.
You
Or
know.
you sit there in the
watch them
club and
golf.
watch them golf and
Exactly.
have a
Yes,
nice
exactly.
cocktail.
Right,
That's
right,
me.
right. Me.
And that's what this reminds me of. It's very country club. But it's Pima cotton.
That's the thing.
First
A
of all, for
luxury
$35. And then with this great detail, this really beautiful
It's
zipper. It's
chic.
nice and smooth. It's a really expensive
Oh,
zipper.
Oh, sure. You know what? I'm going to get this style made for me. With a little
Oh,
zip, 'cause that is
yes,
a good idea.
it is a great
right?
idea.
That's a really good idea. Yeah.
There are 9 reviews, 4.7 stars. So one more review, and we're gonna get a customer top rated, but we might not even have it by the time
Right.
that happens. With 1,300 orders placed just in this show, that's over half of what we brought in. So I would highly recommend this one right now. You're gonna machine wash, tumble dry. The length is 25.5 inches to 31.5 inches. This is the Beach Blue, 500 remain.
I love it.
Pumpkin, 200. Cream, 400, and then it's gone. We're unable to reorder this, so
Would you
we're
think if my
tiring.
friend is a 16 on the bottom, she's a 16 in this as well? Because she's so